Welcome to South Newton High School for today's IHSA baseball game against the visiting Benton Central Bison and the home South Newton High School Rebels. Now for the starting lineups for the Benton Central Bison, coached by South Newton alum Jarrett Hamill. Number 4, Tyler Clemmy will lead off, play first base. Number 12, Connor Hall will be the shortstop. Number 17, Jacob Meredith will be right field, batting third. Number 11, Dalton Reneker will be at third base, hitting cleanup. Nick Fry, number 16, will be the DH. He's hitting in the 5 spot for Brylan Hedden. Number 10, he's going to be the catcher for the day. Number 13, Landon Brighton. Number 7, in left field. Number 7, Justin Tucker will be the pitcher. Batting 8th will be Dylan Musser. Number 8, playing center field. And then the 9th hitter will be number 3, Jesse Stout at second base. For the Rebels, number 9, Evan Krug will lead off, play shortstop. Corbin Cruz, number 6, will be playing third base. 13, Caden Cruz will be the number 3 hitter and catching. Number 10, Daniel Tordai will DH and hit fourth for number 12, Trevor Hoferlin, who will be in left field. Number 1, Kellen Krug will be at second. Number 21, Beto Castillo will be on the mound. The number 7 hitter will be Justin Wood, number 24, playing first base. 8th hitter will be number 16, Seth Durlocker, in right field. And then the 9th hitter will be senior Ian Warner, number 35, playing center field. Top of the first here for the Bison. They will have Tyler Clemmy, first baseman, leading off. Beto Castillo working from the stretch for the Rebels. First pitch on the inside corner, first strike. Second pitch down low for a ball, brings the count to 1-1. Castillo working with the 1-1 count. Inside for ball 2. Next pitch is high, brings to a 3-1 count. Clemmy facing off against Castillo. And that's ball 4, and they'll lead to the first batter on base with the leadoff walk. Nobody out here Top of the first for Connor Hall, shortstop. Runner going on the pitch, fouled back by Hall for strike one. Clemmy with the lead again at first base. Castillo working from the stretch. Comes home with the strike two to Connor Hall. Be 0-2 hole for Connor Hall. Runner at first base, no one out. Throw over. Clemmy beats that throw easily. Oh, 2 count on Connor Hall. Bison shortstop. That'll be a foul ball back. Keep that count at 0-2. Castillo up big in the account. Looking to finish off Connor Hall. Runner going again. That's going to be another foul ball. Looks like it's out of play. A good battle here for Hall against Castillo.
I sit back 1-2.
There'll be another pitch fouled out of play. Hall's done a good job of staying alive here with 2 strikes. Fouled off a few pitches now. Still with the runner Tyler Clemmy, the leadoff hitter at first base, no one away. And that pitch will hit Hall in the 0-2 count, and he'll get the base on the hit by pitch. That pushes Clemmy to second.
Hey, let's go, Jake. Let's go, kid.
Now runners at first and second with no one away here for the number 3 hitter, Jacob Meredith, the right fielder for the Bison.
Jacob's up. You're 4th. Jacob's 3rd. Oh, I was 5th. You're good. Yeah.
Ball high to Meredith. Middle infielders playing a little bit at second base with the runner Clemmy. It's a pitch on the outside corner for strike 1, even the count. Next pitch from Castillo, outside and a little low. Makes it 2-1.
Let's go, Kate. Let's go, Jake.
Meredith is the Bison right fielder.
Nobody. Yeah. Yeah.
That pitch is just off the plate. Bring it 3-1. Pretty good pitch to hit here if you're Meredith. Looking for something to drive here. Big leg pump there. And he's looking, ooh, just in play, but out of the reach of the third baseman. Long run. Now bring up strike two and a full count now on Jacob Meredith. Clemmy's at second. Connor Hall's at first after the hit by pitch. Full count here on Jacob Meredith. Castillo working from the stretch for the Rebels. Looking for his first out of the day. And he gets the strike swinging. He's going to be out. Can't advance with the base occupied at the start of the at-bat. But the runners will both move up on the wild pitch. First out for the Rebels. And that brings up Dalton Riniker. Dalton's the third baseman for the Bison. And we've got runners at second and third with one away. Starts off with a curveball up above the belt for a called strike. Castillo still working from the stretch. Little pause at the top of his delivery there. Ball one to even the count, 1-1. Riniker hitting with one away and runners on second and third. Great RBI opportunity for the number 4 hitter. And that's going to be a fair ball, hit the base. He's going to get 2 RBIs on that. And get the double. Clears the bases there. So now it's a 2-0 lead for the Bison here in the top of the first. That'll bring up the DH, Nick Fry. Riniker will be at second after the double. Ball high. One away here for the Bison in the top of the first. Castillo comes to the plate. Ball 2. A little bit low. Riniker finds Nick Fry finds himself in a 2-0 advantage here against the Rebels senior pitcher, Beto Castillo. Fastball at the above the top of the zone there for ball 3. Great spot for Fry. Nice inside strike for Castillo. Trying working his way back in the zone here, now at a 3-1 count. That's ball 4 outside. Second walk in the inning. That'll bring Connor Ulmer, Rebels coach, out to the mound. So Bison have men on first and second for the left fielder, Landon Brighton. And Beto Castilla is looking to start off with a strike in this. Work ahead a little bit in the count. He's worked really from behind for most of this inning so far. Limit the damage here to 2 and give the Rebels a chance to hit. Second and shortstop playing a little bit with the runner at second. That's a pop-up over to the right side of the infield. That's Kellen Krug at second. Gets the out at second. This is going to be a force. Okay, so the umpire's called infield fly rule. It'll be an out on the pop-up for Brighton. Both runners advance on the ball that hit the field. So now there'll be 2 away here. And Castilla will be pitching to Justin Tucker, his pitching counterpart. And Brighton took a big hack on strike 1 there. Second pitch coming from Castilla. Curveball, a little bit outside. Maybe high. So now it's 1-1. Castilla delivering to the pitcher, Justin Tucker. Tucker hits a ball to left field. It's going to be a tough catch as it goes over the fence. Ball just kept carrying. So it'll be a 3-run homer for Justin Tucker. That'll give the Bison a 5-0 lead here in the top of the first. It's a 3-run homer for Tucker.
Hey, let's get 5 more here.
Brings Dylan Musser to the plate. Musser, the 8-hitter, and is the center fielder for the Bison. First pitch to Musser is outside and low for ball 1.
Let's go, kid! Let's go, Ed!
Ball 2 low on the fastball. So now we're 2-0 to Musser, the number 8 hitter for the Bison. There's a drive to right field. It's going to be up against the fence.
He got it.
He's going to go to first, and the throw's going to be there in time, and he's going to be out at third, trying to stretch that double into a triple. So Musser gets thrown out at third to make the third out for the Bison, but they get 5 runs in the top of the half of the first inning on 3 hits, a couple of walks, hit by pitch, and no one left on base. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Bison leading 5-0. Bottom of the first, 5-0.
Side.
Rebels in the bottom of the first here will have Evan Krug, the shortstop, Corbin Cruz, the third baseman, and Caden Cruz, the catcher, facing off against Justin Tucker. Bison's pitcher hit 3-run homer in the top half of the first.
Hold on, Tuck.
Tucker will be throwing to Brylan Hedden. First pitch low for ball 1 to Krug.
Green.
Second pitch is strike, even in the count.
Jay Freddy, figure it out, Bob.
Tucker with the high fastball, swung through by Evan Krug. 1-2 count. Freshman Evan Krug down in the count. Another high fastball, a little bit up out of the zone, but a swing and a miss by Krug for out number 1. That brings up third baseman, sophomore Corbin Cruz. Pitch right at the top of the zone there for strike 1.
Yeah.
Second pitch, just a touch up or outside there. Evens count 1-1. Corbin's had a pretty good year for the Rebels. Played a little third base. He's also pitched both in relief and as a starter. Had some good at bats. A little curveball. It looks like it's going to be out of play.
We got room, TK.
Maybe.
Good play.
Oh, no. It's going to be caught by the first baseman. Out of frame, but a good catch on the foul out.
Me too. I thought that was out for sure. Hey, good pitch.
First baseman made a nice play. That'll bring up Caden Cruz, the catcher, junior for the Rebels, with 2 away. Another high fastball. That's strike 1 on the swing through by Cruz.
Good spot.
Tucker's working from the stretch. Generating a lot of power still. Rebel bats have really helped him out on a couple swing throughs at the top of the zone, but he's also hit his spots there, like that pitch, right on the outside pitch at the knees for strike 2. Caden Cruz down 1-2 in the count. Looked like a off-speed pitch that didn't quite catch on the grip. So that'll be way high for ball 2. 2-2 count now. Strike 3 right on the edge at the top of the zone for third out. Second strikeout of the inning. This one looking. Rebels go down in order in a quick first inning. No base runners. No hits. No one left on base. 2 strikeouts for Tucker. So we go to the top of the second. Benton Central leading the Rebels 5-0. Bison will start the second inning with number 9 hitter, the second baseman Jesse Stout, followed by the first baseman Tyler Clemmy, who made the nice play on the foul out in the previous inning, and then Connor Hall, the shortstop. Castilla's out for his second inning work, threw about 30 pitches in the first inning. Found himself behind the batters quite a bit. 2 walks and a hit by pitch. Big hit was the home run by Justin Tucker. 3-run homer to left center. Bumped that lead from 2-0 to 5-0. Let's see if the Rebels can get on track here in the second inning. So we got Jesse Stout for his first at bat of the day. And he swinging on the first pitch. And Beto Castilla finds himself up in the count, 0-1 to start. Second pitch is a curveball outside corner. Quick 0-2 hole. Nice start here in the inning for Castilla. Another curveball hit, kind of in right center field. And it's caught by the right fielder, Seth Durlocker, for the first out. And that'll bring Tyler Clemmy to the plate. He walked in his first at bat. Scored later on the double by Dalton Reneker. First pitch is a curveball high. Grip didn't take. It's a 1-0 count to Clemmy. Second pitch is a strike right at the bottom of the zone. Evens the count 1-1. Third pitch from Castilla is a nice line drive. It's going to be a fair ball to right field. Seth Durlocker does a good job of getting the ball in to keep Clemmy to a single. So the Bison will have a runner at first here in the top of the second, with Connor Hall, the shortstop for the Bison, coming to the plate. Connor was down 0-2 and fouled off a bunch of pitches before he was hit by a pitch in the first. First pitch is a curveball for a strike. Clemmy getting the lead at first. Beto throw over, not close. Second pitch coming to Hall will be a swing through. It'll be a pass ball, which will allow Clemmy to advance to second. But it's an 0-2 count again for Beto Castilla throwing to Connor Hall. Last inning, Connor Hall fouled off about 3 or 4 before he was hit. Castilla working from the stretch. And he hits him again. Fastball inside. So it'll be the second hit by pitch. Both of them to Connor Hall. And they'll put runners at first and second for the Bison and bring up Jacob Meredith. Jacob's the right fielder for the Bison. Jacob struck out on a full count his last at bat. Finds himself with runners at first and second again, this time with one out. Starts him off with a curveball that's outside. Clemmy with the lead at second. Connor Hall at first. Beto Castilla in his second inning of work today. Delivering to home. It's another swing and a miss for Meredith. Meredith's been out in front quite a bit against Castilla today. He's going to move up in the box a bit and see if that'll help. That'll be a curveball that he hits to shortstop. It'll be safe at second on the fielder's choice. And that'll load the bases for Dalton Reneker. Reneker had a double in his first at bat. 2 RBIs on that double. Base is now full for the Bison. Working one out here in the top of the second. First pitch is a high fastball. Lots of options here for the defense. Hard hit ball, you can go to just about any base. Slower hit ball, you got to go where the ball takes you. That'll be a foul back. Strike one. So now 1-1 count to Reneker. Same count last at bat. He hit a nice double. Right down the line. Hop the bag. At third base. Curveball this time. It's going to be caught by the second baseman. Ball gets away on the throw to first, trying to double him up. So you're going to get 2 runners advancing. Run's going to score on the air. That'll be E4. Runners advance. So now there's runners at second and third. 2 away. No RBI on that, but that'll bring up the designated hitter, Nick Fry. Throw down by Cruz after strike one. Runner safe at third. Nick Fry walked in his last at bat, later scored on the home run by Justin Tucker. Second pitch is driven deep to right. It's going to be a foul ball. Nice line drive hit down the line. So now that'll be an 0-2 count. Nick Fry working against the Rebels hurler, Beto Castilla. Beto's trying to get out of this inning without any further damage. Another fly ball for Nick Fry. This is going to go to right center field, but it's going to be caught by the center fielder, Ian Werner. And that'll be out number 3 for the Bison here in the top of the second. So the Bison pick up a run on 1 hit. There was an error, so it's an unearned run. 2 left on base. 6-0 lead as we head to the bottom of the second. Rebels have come to bat here in the bottom of the second. Number 4 hitter Daniel Tordai, the DH, followed by Kellen Krug, the second baseman, and then Beto Castilla, the pitcher. Tucker had a quick first inning, throwing 12 pitches, striking out 2. Starts Tordai off with a fastball for a strike. Second pitch is down.
You're right. Hey, next pitch, Tuck. Let's go.
Tucker's worked ahead of the count for all 3 batters. Making good use of the fastball. 2-1 count here on the miss. Must have been just a touch low. Next pitch is a fastball. It's a foul ball. It's going to be caught by the first baseman again, right on the edge behind the dugout. That'll be first out. Now bring up second baseman Kellen Krug. Fastball swinging up in the zone. Krug let go of the bat there. Be an 0-1 start. Tucker works quickly, throws that curveball for strike 2. Kellen finds himself down 0-2 in the count here. He's going to have to shorten that swing up a bit and try to put it in play. Next pitch is a high fastball. Hard to stay off that. That'll be the second out of the inning. Third strikeout of the day for Tucker. That'll bring up senior pitcher Beto Castilla. First pitch is a ball. Second pitch is a ball as well. Castilla's up 2-0 in the count. Curveball swinging. Tucker's done a good job of tunneling that fastball and curveball. Second curveball in a row. Looks like that fastball at the knees until it just drops off the table. So now Tucker's back in the count 2-2.
Pick a lane, Brian. Pick a lane.
Lots of options. That high fastball is going to be hard to hang. Back curveball there for ball 3, just outside. Castilla's working a good at bat here. He's worked it full, made Tucker work. Beto would like to see a good payoff here. Oh, fastball at the knees on the outside corner for strike 3. That'll be a third out of the inning. 4th strikeout of the game for Tucker. Rebels with no hits, no one left on base. End of the second. Bison 6, Rebels 0. Bison will bat here in the top of the third with the number 6 hitter, Landon Brighton, the left fielder, followed by Justin Tucker, the pitcher, and then Dylan Musser, the center fielder. Landon Brighton popped up to the second baseman his last at bat in the first inning. Beto Castilla back for his 3rd inning of work. First pitch from Castillo's outside to Brighton, so that'll be a 1-0 count. Castillo's second pitch, fastball right on the outside corner. Nice pitch from Beto.
Hey, see ball hit, ball right here. Come on, kid. Hey, come on, Landon, let's go, kid.
This pitch is grounded to shortstop. It's going to be mishandled, so that'll be an E6 on the reach here. Landon Brighton will be at first base for the Bison. And that'll bring up Justin Tucker, who hit a first pitch home run over the left center field fence in his first at bat. 3-run homer, broke that inning open, gave himself a 5-run lead. Oop. Castilla's going to go over to first, and the runner Brighton back in plenty of time. No one out here. Top of the third. Runner's going. The ball's going to get past the catcher. Brighton's going to go to third. Throw gets by him at third. That's going to bring the runner home. So we're going to get a stolen base, wild pitch, and an E2 to score the run for the Bison. We got a 1-out count. It's a foul ball off the bat of Tucker.
Let's go, Seven. Nobody better, kid. Let's go, Tuck. Tucker back. Come on, Seven. Let's go, Tuck right here, kid. Well, Pete.
Castillo coming from the stretch. He's going to hit a ground ball to the third baseman. Third baseman's going to throw over. And he's going to get the runner at first. So Tucker will ground out. 5-3. That'll be the first out of the inning.
Hey, another one, kid. Let's go, 8.
That'll bring up Dylan Musser. Musser had a double to right field. Was thrown out trying to stretch it to a triple.
Pete, hey, let's go, kid. Find some green, kid. Let's go.
Musser was hit on the first pitch. Umpire gives a warning for flipping the bat. Don't know if that's an official warning or just a don't do it again. But Bison will have runner at first base, Dylan Musser on the hit by pitch, bringing up Jesse Stout. Stout flew out to right field in his first at bat last inning. Stout's the second baseman and the number 9 hitter for the Bison. Be a foul back off the bat of Stout. Musser with the lead at first. Throw over by Castilla. Back safely for Musser.
Hey, so Statty, get yours here, kid.
Oh yeah, Jesse.
Jesse, stop, man.
Jesse.
Stop, man. Go, Jess. Get there.
Ball in the dirt. Gonna advance on the block of the wild pitch. So the Bison will have a runner at second now with one away. It'll be a 1-1 count to the batter, Jesse Stout, Bison second baseman.
Hey, second. Nobody. Short. Nobody.
Next pitch is a strike, right at the knees on the outside.
Hey, come on, Sal. Let's go, kid.
So that'll be a 1-2 count to Jesse Stout.
Barrel some here, kid. Let's go, 3. Nobody better, kid. Second. Short. Nobody.
Fourth pitch coming from Castilla from the stretch. It's a fastball high,
Attaboy, Jess. Great eye,
well above the
kid.
zone. Evens the count 2-2.
Hey, let's go, Statty. What do you say, kid? Say, Statty. Hey, you got short. Second. Short.
A little inside move. Gonna throw to second base.
Hey, hey, Dylan, nobody. Nobody, Dylan. Nobody. Hey, shortstop. Hey, shortstop is 3 feet from you. Nobody.
That'll be strike 3 on the swing and miss to Stout. It'll be the second out of the inning. 2 away for Tyler Clemmy. Clemmy has walked and singled. Scored 2 runs on the day. Be a fastball outside to start off Clemmy. Second pitch will be in the dirt, and it'll be a ball Fielded cleanly by Caden Cruz. He throws down to third and gets the runner trying to advance. Nice block. That'll be the third out of the inning. Musser thrown out at third, trying to advance. 2-5. Bison get one in the inning. No hits. One hit by pitch, reaching on an error. Another error scored run after a wild pitch and a stolen base. Be no one left on base as we go to the bottom of the third. 7-0 Bison over the Rebels. Bottom of the third here, Justin Wood leading off for the Rebels, followed by Seth Durlocker and Ian Werner for their first at-bats of the game. They'll be facing Justin Tucker, 25 pitches after 2 innings, 4 strikeouts. Been pretty economical, working his way through first 6 batters for the Rebels. That'll be a ball low to senior first baseman Justin Wood. Second pitch also low. Wood finds himself up 2-0 in the count. Third pitch is a curveball for called strike 1. Next pitch is a curveball, but it's must have been inside for ball 3. Wood with a good advantage here, 3-1 in the count. Be ball 4 as Wood draws the leadoff walk.
TK, help us out.
Rebels hitter will be right fielder sophomore Seth Durlocker. First pitch is a ball. Tucker working in his 3rd inning of work today. Next pitch is a fastball swung through by Durlocker. Evens the count at 1-1. Not much of a lead over at first by Wood. Runner's going. It'll be strike 2 on the play. And Wood is in, standing on the stolen base. That's a 1-2 count now on Seth Durlocker, number 8 hitter and right fielder for the Rebels. Runner at second is Justin Wood. And there's a swing through on strike 3 by Seth Durlocker. That'll be the first out of the inning. For the Rebels. And that brings up senior center fielder Ian Werner. Strike there at the top of the zone on the fastball to Werner. Next pitch is a curveball, same exact spot.
Hey, one more right here, kid.
Brings the count to 0-2. Hornets already made a play in the outfield, catching a
Hey, let's go, 7.
fly ball.
Hey, boy.
And it'll be a fastball blowing past the end for strike 3, the second out of the inning. That'll be the 6th strikeout of the game for Tucker. And bring up Evan Krug, leadoff hitter for the Rebels. Krug gets started with a fastball at the knees for a strike. Evan struck out in the first inning in his first at bat. Second pitch is a curveball.
Two, get there.
That's going to get away. Wood's going to do an aggressive turn, but then go back to third on the wild pitch.
Let's go. Help him out. Hey, get him 7. Let's go, kid. Pick a lane here. 1-2. 0-2. 0-2.
It's an 0-2 count now on Krug. Fastball, strike 3 looking. Tucker strikes out the side. 7 strikeouts on the day for Tucker. Rebels leave a base runner after the leadoff walk by Justin Wood. He's stranded at third base. No hits in the inning. No runs. We head to the top of the 4th. Bison with the 7-0 lead over the Rebels. Bison will have leadoff man Tyler Clemmy at the plate. He was batting when the runner was thrown out at third base last inning, so he'll start with a new count here in the top of the 4th, followed by Connor Hall and Jacob Meredith. Clemmy has walked and singled in his 2 prior at-bats. That's a good 3rd inning for Beto Castillo. He leads Clemmy off with a curveball for a strike. Ball 1. After a rough first inning, Castillo's settled down the last 2, giving up only 2 runs. Defense hasn't helped him. Foul ball back. Clemmy will be down 1-2 in the count.
Hey, we say TK.
Next pitch is a ball.
Let's go, 4.
Good pitch, just missed the zone. It's not 2-2 to Clemmy.
Go, TK.
Be a ground ball to second base. He'll catch that and get it to first for the out. So leadoff man is retired on the ground out 4-3. For the first out of the 4th inning here. That'll bring up Connor Hall, who's been hit by a pitch in both of his previous at-bats. Start with a curveball that bounces well in front of the plate for ball one. Fastball down in the dirt. That gets ball two. Hall's been in an 0-2 hole both of his previous at bats, so he's up 2-0 now. A little change of pace for him. Probably doesn't want to get hit again.
Here you go, Pete. Let's go.
High fastball.
That's nice. That's nice, Con.
So 3-0 count. Castilla delivering to Connor Hall. And it's a fly ball. It's going to be caught by the third baseman in foul territory. For the second out of the inning. Good job working the first two batters by Castilla. Brings up Jacob Meredith, the right fielder, number 3 hitter. He hit into fielder's choice. His last at bat. Hit to the shortstop. They didn't get an out. He reached. Meredith is also struck out in the first. So now on the appeal, there's a second strike there. So we're so now we have a 1-2 count on that ball low. Next pitch is a curveball thrown about 55 feet. Bounced well in front of the plate. Evens the count 2-2. There's strike 3 swinging. That'll end the inning. 1-2-3 inning for Castilla. His first of the day. Nice quick inning for Castilla. No hits, no one left on base, no runs scored for the Bison. They still lead heading to the bottom of the fourth, 7-0. Corbin Cruz led off the inning with a single down the line there. So he's now at first base. First base hit for the Rebels.
Yeah.
First pitch swing in there. Or first pitch taken. Second pitch gets away. Cruz is going to advance on the wild pitch. Second pitch was a ball. Rebels now with their second runner in scoring position. High fastball blowing past Cruz for second strike. So Caden's down 1-2 in the count. Got battle back against Tucker. That pitch is down outside a little bit. It's a 2-2 count now to the Rebels junior catcher.
Pick a lane.
Curveball in the dirt. Nice block by the catcher. 3-2 count. Strike three looking. Right on the inside corner. Be the first out of the inning for the Rebels. Bring up Daniel Tordai, designated hitter. First pitch is a strike to Tordai.
Way to get ahead, Todd.
Second pitch up.
Work in up the middle.
Next pitch grounded to second. They'll get the out at first. He'll advance the runner on the 4-3 put out. That'll bring up number 5 hitter, second baseman Kellen Krug. First pitch curveball, swing in by Kellen. Second pitch swinging, gets to shortstop. He's going to throw to first. It's going to nice scoop by the first baseman, help out at shortstop. That'll be out number 3. Great play by the first baseman.
Hey, I love that. We love that.
That'll strand a runner. Leadoff single by Corbin Cruz. Went down the third base line, but he's stranded at third. Rebels come away with no runs. Still 7-0 as we head to the top of the 5th.
Let's go, big number.
Casey's going to enter for Mustard, but Mustard comes out, Mustard's going to hit.
TK.
Castilla's working in his 5th inning of work here, and he'll be facing the 4, 5, 6 hitters for the Bison. That'll be Dalton Reneker, Nick Fry, and Landon Brighton. Reneker has a double, and he lined out to the second baseman.
Let's go, dude. What do you say, kid?
3 pretty good innings of work here after the tough first inning by Beto Castilla. He leads off with a fastball that's going to be a ground out right back to him. So 1 pitch, 1 out as Reneker
Hey, come on, Nick.
grounds it back to the pitcher for the out.
Over here.
Next hitter is the designated hitter, Nick Fry. He's walked and he flew out to center fielder. Curveball swinging.
See it. Not even in the zone.
Be an 0-1 count now to Nick Fry. Next pitch is a foul ball. He fouls it back, out of play. So it'll be an 0-2 hole to Fry. For Fry.
Come on, Nick. Fight, kid. Let's go. Let's go. Pick it up, boys. Let's go. Come on, Nick. Reach the base on the skip.
Third pitch is down. Can't get him to chase on the fastball, so it's 1-2.
Let's go, Nick. Come on, kid.
Curveball looking for strike 3. And that brings up left fielder Landon Brighton. Landon popped up to the second baseman, and he also reached on an error by the shortstop, came around to score on a stolen base, wild pitch, E2, all in the same play. First pitch to Landon's a ball low.
Let's go, 13. Casey pitches.
Second pitch is a curveball, and it's a little low and outside. That's a 2-0 count now for Landon Brighton, facing off against Rebel senior hurler Beto Castilla. Castilla's third pitch on the way. It's going to be a high inside fastball. So Brighton's worked himself to a 3-0 count.
Hey, 30, kid. Be smart.
Number 6 hitter for the Bison.
Go, Lando.
Ball 4, a little low and outside there. So Landon Brighton will be the first Bison base runner of the inning. Two outs here for Justin Tucker. Justin Tucker, pitcher, hit a home run in the first inning. 3-run homer, kind of broke the game open. And he also grounded out to the third baseman. And we're going to have a balk, as Beto Castilla was on the rubber and dropped that ball. So, can't do that.
Hey, you got short. Nobody.
So now there's a runner at second for the Bison. Ball high to Tucker. It's a ball hit deep to left field by Tucker. Hard to see, but cleared the fence. That's Tucker's second home run of the game. That brings the lead to 9-0 on Tucker's second home run. Same spot, left center field. Ball got out in a hurry. That'll bring up center fielder Dylan Musser, the number 8 hitter. He takes ball 1 high. Bison now have a 9-0 lead. They're probably looking to get that 10th run to see if they can end this game after 5.
Oh yeah!
That's going to be a ground ball by Musser to first base. It's going to be a ground out. So we'll go to the bottom of the 6th or 5th.
Do your thing, Case. Let's go.
2 runs scored, 1 base hit, big hit's the home run. 9-0 Bison going to the bottom of the 5th. New pitcher for the Bison will be Casey Hollenbach. Starts off with a fastball up high.
Tucker 52 or 51, 53, yeah.
That'll be ball 1. Here in the bottom of the 5th. For the Rebels, Beto Castilla swings through the second pitch. Beto struck out looking his last at bat. Strike 2 on the pitch from Casey Hollenbach.
Prom king right here. Pitching.
Fouled back by Castilla there to stay alive. 1-2 count.
Back on it, Casey. Let's go.
Tucker threw 53 pitches, 4 innings of work, 8 strikeouts. Gave up the 1 hit. No runs. Pretty solid outing for him. We're at 2-2 now on that high fastball from Hollenbach to Castilla. He comes back with another strike. Swung through by Castilla for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up the Rebels' first baseman, senior Justin Wood.
I should earn that time to hear though.
Start off with another high fastball here. Sun's starting to break through clouds, a little bit brighter than it has been. Second pitch is a fastball strike right at the top of the zone. Second pitch also swung through by Wood for strike 2. Or third pitch there. Hollenbeck from the wind here. The 1-2 advantage in the count. High fastball gets him swinging for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Seth Durlocker, the right fielder for the Rebels.
Doug, take it away.
That'll be a little ground ball to the first baseman. It's going to be a tough play, but they make it. First baseman slipped. Nice underhand feed to the pitcher, covering first base. Gets the ground out. 3-1. Rebels go down in order. No hits. No one left on base. Still 7-0. Bison. New pitcher for the Rebels will be sophomore Daniel Tordai. Rebels will lose their DH. Tordai was DHing for the left fielder Hoferlin, so they'll lose the DH as Tordai comes to the mound. Beto Castilla worked 5 innings, gave up 9 runs. Really solid outing after the first inning, though. 5-run first inning, and then really calmed down and pitched a good game afterwards. He'll go to left field. Bison in the inning will start with their number 9 hitter, Jesse Stout. And then Tyler Clemmy from the top of the order, followed by Connor Hall.
Excuse me, boys.
Jesse Stout's the Bison second baseman. Popped out to the right fielder and then struck out in his last at bat. First pitch swinging for Stout. Swings through the fastball. Tordai's second pitch will come from the wind here. And he'll hit Stout, putting a runner at first base on the hit by pitch. It's a third batter the Rebels have hit today. Actually, 4th batter the Rebels have hit today. Next batter is Clemmy. He takes the first pitch in the dirt. Clemmy's walked, singled, and he grounded out to the second baseman in his last at bat. Runner's going. It'll be a look at like a half swing. Don't know what it was called. If it was a Ball or a strike? Looks like it was a ball. So now there's a runner at second. 2-0 count to leadoff hitter Tyler Clemmy. Third pitch is outside. So Daniel Tordai finds himself in a hole. Down the count 3-0, trying to come back against the top of the order here. 9-0 lead for the Bison. Runner at second, no one away. Here in the top of the sixth. That'll be strike one. Tordai now working from the stretch with the runner on second. Throws that pitch low, so that'll be ball 4 to Tyler Clemmy. And the Bison will have runners at first and second, no one out for Connor Hall. Connor Hall's been hit by a pitch twice, and then he also flew out, a little pop fly to the foul out to the third baseman in his last at bat. It's a nice line drive rip up the middle to the center fielder. Bobbled a little bit there. Bison going to send a runner around. They're going to pick up that 10th run on the should have been a single by Connor Hall. He advances. A little bobble by the center fielder. So that'll be runners at second and third now with no one away. RBI single there, advance on the E8 bobble. First pitch was outside to the number 3 hitter, Jacob Meredith. It's now 2-0 on Meredith. He struck out twice and he reached on a fielder choice on a grounder to the shortstop. Runner beat the play at second. Third pitch is low and inside. So Meredith has great count for himself. Daniel Tordai is going to try to find a way out of that. Little half swing account or attempt there by Jacob Meredith. Probably not the one you want to half swing at. You're up 3-0. Daniel Tordai will take it though. See if he can work his way all the way back in this count. Strike 2 there. Right at the letters. So now we're full. Runners at second and third. No one out. One run's in here. Daniel Tordai started this inning off in relief of Beto Castilla. There's a ground ball that's going to make it past the third baseman to the left fielder who throws it home. No chance of getting the runner. So 2 more score on what's probably a base hit. No glove on it by the third baseman. So we get 2 RBIs for Jacob Meredith. He advances to second on the throw. First pitch to Dalton Reneker, strike. Reneker is grounded out to the pitcher. He also lined out to the second baseman and had a 2 RBI double in the first inning. Started off the scoring for the Bison. He crushes one to left center field, and that's going to be a home run, clearing the fence there. So Bison are going to pick up 2 more
I got Dalton's back, guys.
on the home run by Reneker. It's a 2-run shot for Reneker. It's the Bison's 3rd home run of the game, 2 of them by Justin Tucker.
Hey, Mark, we need that. I'm joking.
That makes it 14-0 here, top of the 6th. And now Nick Fry, the DH, is going to be lifted, and Brylan Hedden, the catcher, is going to hit for himself.
I thought it went out like even with that. They went like 5 feet over the fence.
Tordai working to Hedden. This is Hedden's first at bat of the game. And that's strike 1 on the foul ball. Second pitch here. Time's called.
Hey, Trump.
That's low for ball 1.
What?
Third pitch here. Hit by pitch. It's going to put a runner on first. So Hedden gets hit. That bring up a new hitter for the Bison. This will be Jackson Frazier, number 18 for the Bison. There'll be a conference at the mound for the Rebels. We'll get a new pitcher. Looks like Brett Vanderwall, freshman for the Rebels, will be taking over for Daniel Tordai. Runner at first, hit by pitch, Brylan Hedden. Frazier with the first pitch swinging.
Turn me up, Trump.
Finds himself down 0-1. Freshman Brett Vanderwall on the mound for the Rebels. Second pitch swinging.
Let's go, Trump. Hey, protect here, kid.
And that's an 0-2 count now.
Hey, let's
It's
go,
Jackson
Trump.
Frazier.
Let's go, Trump. Hey, choke up. Short to the ball. Let's go.
It'll be a little pop foul in play, but not playable. Still an 0-2 count. Jackson Frazier, the batter. He takes this pitch a little high, so it's a 1-2 count.
Trump, let's go, kid. Come on, Trump.
Little payoff pitch, little pop up. Caught by the left fielder Castilla. That'll be the first out of the inning. On the fly out by Frazier. Strike to the new hitter, replacing Tucker. Kyron Dino.
I'm going to be honest, that third pitch was right down the football.
Second pitch there. It's going to be caught by the right fielder. There's going to be a throwback to first, not in time, as the runner gets back. But nice play by the right fielder. And that'll be 2 outs after the nice play by Seth Durlocker. So 2 outs. Torres, the new batter. Sorry. Not Torres. First pitch. Strike. And we'll have a hit by pitch there. Put runners at first and second for the Bison. So we'll have Torres batting for Stout. 2 away. Strike 1 to Torres from Vanderwall. 10th batter of the inning for the Bison. Brett Vanderwall to Adrian Torres here. Second pitch outside. 1-1 count now. Third pitch is a nice off-speed pitch there. Top of the zone, called strike 2. 1-2 count, 2 away here. Vanderwall delivering to Torres. And we're going to get a ball on the lean in, it looks like. So it'll be 2-2. Ball hit him, but looked like umpire wanted to get out of the way instead of lean into it. So our 2-2 to Torres, Vanderwall from the stretch. Ball 3 high.
You got short. Come on, Brian. Nobody. Get one more.
Okay, so maybe that wasn't ball 3. That was ball 3. Okay, so it must have been a foul ball instead of a hitting him in the elbow. Full count still. And Torres is going to hit a little ball over the top of the right third baseman to the left fielder. Play is going to come into third base there. It's going to play to run. You get an RBI single. For Torres. That'll bring the top of the lineup in. Or up to the plate for the Bison. Tyler Clemmy, who's walked twice, singled, grounded out. He's going to hit a ground ball to shortstop here. He's going to feed it underhand to the second baseman. Get the third out on the fielder's choice. Good job by Brett Vanderwall working his way through that inning to get to the bottom half here, but there'll be 6 runs scored for the Bison in the inning.
Everyone's re-entering. So Landon, you're still in.
On 4 hits, the big home run by Reneker. Couple RBIs on a single by Meredith, RBI single by Connor Hall. Some hit by pitch, 3 of them in the inning, some walks. And we'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Bison 15, Rebels 0. New pitcher for the Bison, Josh Schwartz. We'll have 9-1-2 for the Rebels. Looks like number 35, Ian Warner at the center fielder. And then should be at the top of the order, Evan Krug and Corbin Cruz if there's no pinch hitters. Schwartz is working his first inning here.
The reason he can't play is because of that margin your spleen. If he was get hit there, he could lacerate it. That's like major blood reservoir. So that's the reason he can't play. But
So I have Schwartz pitch into Werner, top of the 6th, or bottom of the 6th. Strike 1 from Schwartz to Werner. Werner's the senior center fielder for the Rebels.
Diving boys, let's go.
Second pitch high.
Even it back up, Josh. Get ahead here. Foul ball.
It's a foul ball, it looks
Foul
like.
ball. 1 and 2. 1 and 2.
He's just
Blue.
calling that a ball. looked like it was a foul ball from our vantage point, but
Out.
Werner will put the bat on it and hit it out of play. It'll be a 2-2 count.
Right at him. Let's go. Go get it. Go get it.
And there'll be a little looping line drive there caught out of outfield of play
28 for 9.
for the first out. That'll bring up pinch hitter Peyton Gray for the Rebels. Peyton hits one foul, right back in the same spot.
Dugout. Quit laughing.
This will be a 0-1 count now on Gray with one away.
Good pitch.
Second pitch is a curveball.
This is Gray's son.
Yeah.
Did Peyton and Connor have her for preschool? I think he's a sophomore. Good pitch.
That'll be strike 3 on a curveball. Swing
Go
in
down, Brown.
for the second out of the inning. First strikeout for Josh Schwartz.
Let's go, Josh.
That'll bring up the number 2 hitter for the Rebels, Corbin Cruz. Lone hit for the Rebels. Singled down the third base line to lead off
Tuck.
the fourth inning. First pitch will be a ball. Second pitch high. Ball 2 to
You're right,
Corbin
Josh.
Cruz,
Make an adjustment
sophomore
here,
third
right?
baseman. Curveball
Good pitch.
outside. 3-0 count now.
Go
They'll
get it,
have
Brown.
high
Straight back.
fastball for
Hustle.
ball 4. Rebels will have a base runner,
Nothing hurt,
Corbin
Josh.
Cruz, on the walk.
Frontier, I think. Maybe no. Kevin Christian on there. Demont.
The runner at first, Corbin Cruz. Batter, Caden Cruz. Rebels catcher. Caden struck out looking twice.
Go, Josh.
First
Make
pitch was a
adjustment
ball.
here. Get over that front side.
Next pitch is high as well. Josh Schwartz has kind of lost the strike zone a bit.
Call him out, D.
Nice and easy strike there for strike 1. Caden looking for his pitch. Runner going. There'll be a ground ball to the right side. That's going to be stopped by the second baseman, but it's going to allow a runner to get to first and third. So it'll be an infield single for Caden Cruz. Corbin Cruz was running on the play, so he's going to advance all the way to third on the infield single. Second baseman kept it on the infield, probably saved a run.
Leave him out there, Josh. Let's go.
That's going to bring up the pitcher, Brett Vanderwall, who entered for the DH turned pitcher, Daniel Tordai. Runner going. He'll get the stolen base. Strike 1 to Brett Vanderwall.
Leave him there, Josh. Let's go. Brick wall, Brown.
So now runners at second and third for the Rebels. 2 away.
go, Josh. Come on, 9.
0-2 now on the freshman pitcher Vanderwall.
Go, Josh.
His first at bat of the game.
Front.
It's ball 1 in the dirt.
You're good, Josh. Let's go. Next pitch. Next pitch.
Next pitch is ball high. 2-2 count on Brett Vanderwall.
Let's go, Swartzy.
Corbin Cruz at third, Caden Cruz at second. Brett Vanderwall almost pulled the trigger on that high fastball, but didn't. So leads to a full count. We'll get a quick conference at the mound between the catcher and the pitcher.
Good, Swartz.
Hey, best pitch here, 9. Let's go.
Ain't nobody better, man.
Come on, Josh, finish it.
Full count, lots of work to do here for the Rebels, down 15-0 in the 6th.
Let's go, kid.
2 outs, runners second and third. Josh Schwartz, first inning of work here. Curveball, outside. And that'll be a walk for
Next pitch, Josh. Let's go.
Brett Vanderwall.
Step on it.
Bases loaded now with 2 away. This will be courtesy runner Hayden
Put him out there, Josh.
Ramon
Let's go.
for Brett Vanderwall at first. And then we've got the hitter is going to be Kellen Krug. Kellen struck out in the 2nd inning and he grounded out to the shortstop in
Connor,
his
be
last
ready.
at bat in the 4th.
Yes, hold him on.
Bases juice for the Rebels. First pitch is a strike on the corner.
Cowboy 9. Another one, kid.
Little ball fought off the hands by Kellen Krug. He's going to score at least 1. Looks like second run's going to be in. We're going to have a play at the plate on the overthrow. This is going to be an out at home. Rebels are going to score 2 on the play. We're going to have an RBI single by Kellen Krug. He's going to get 2 RBIs on that. And then Hayden Ramon's going to be caught at the plate to end the game. Aggressive base run on the overthrow. But that'll do it. 2 runs there in the inning for the Rebels. 2 hits that inning to bring them to a total of 3 for the game. Get 1 left on base. Benton Central comes into South Newton and wins 15-2 on the mostly 2 big innings. First inning, 5-run inning. And then the 6th inning, also a 6-run inning. 3 home runs for the Bison, 2 of them by Turner. Turner's your winner. Tucker is your winner on the mound. He pitched 4 solid innings, 8 strikeouts. And then Beto Castilla, after a rough first inning, battled back, but he'll be your loser today. Rebels will be in action again tomorrow at West Central, where they'll try to move on to their first win in the Midwest Conference.